All right, now, here's the deal, here's the situation. See, back in the 70s, early to middle 80s, we was raised on traditional values. Not only were we raised on traditional values, back in those days, society taught you to be raised on traditional values. Back then, society taught you the man and the woman and the children, the true trinity, the man, the woman, the child, raised in a household, hard-working, blue-collar man, go out, go to work, the woman stay home or whatever, she went to work or whatever the case may be. They did their things and they built together and they was a family. See, these are traditional values. The man went out, sweated by his brow, worked, brought home the bacon, paid the bills. The woman took care of the kids. When he came home, he had a hot meal on the stove. You know what I mean? He came home to some comfort, to a woman that loved and respected him for what it was and respected him as a man. And he led that household as a man. See, back then, we had traditional values. You had traditional women. And see, still, those women still exist today, but they're older women in my age group. See, I'm a married man, and I'm married to a woman who's a traditional woman. I'm a traditional man. We do things from a traditional standpoint. We do things the way our parents did. See, my wife was raised in a household as to where she seen her mother married to her dad, and her dad led and raised the household. So my wife respect me as a man because this is what she was raised on. This was her custom. This was her tradition. See, and that's the way it was. That's the way it was back then. Back in the 70s, early 80s, things were traditional. We was raised on traditional values, and we did things from a traditional standpoint. In the end of the 80s, I say up to the middle 90s, things started to change. And what happened? What happened was transmogrification. What is transmogrification? What does it mean to be transmogrified? What it means to be transmogrified is to take something from its natural state and transform it to an unnatural state. The system, the government started implementing things like child support, welfare system, giving poor women who they suspected to be poor women, giving them free things and saying if you're not with the man or if he's not taking care of his child or whatever the case may be, boo, this is what we'll do. But it was all set up by design to dismantle the household and change the traditional values to what it is today. So with all that being said, once all the changes started coming and all these different things started being implemented to destroy our households, the society raised a village of women who now say, I'm an independent black woman. I don't need no man or this and that, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. So now we're living in a society as to where the dating game is destroyed because you're dealing with a mindset. You're now dealing with modern black women who have been transmogrified from a psychological standpoint, and they are thinking according to how society told them to think. Message.